Угу. Я так понимаю, это новый остров, который будет давать нам пиздюлей со своими молниями, да? Что по-другому я не знаю, как это назвать. Сейчас добегу чисто покрыть статуи. Иду по сюжету. Так, статуи великих. Я тебя не вижу, ты меня не знаешь. Отстань. Отстань. Да, 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 окружили чудовище. Это потом все. У меня есть цель, и я не вижу препятствий. Опа. Отлично. Выглядит очень красиво. Так, а теперь мне надо куда-то сюда. Чего? Почему? Типа из анимации? О, окей. Учтем. Простите, мы не хотели. Надо, наверное, все-таки отряд поменять. Если пойду по сюжету, мне надают люлей. Я не хочу получать люлей. Где мой пароход? О, это что такое? А, потом разберемся. Сундуки. Я чувствую их запах. Не проплывем. Это какие-то ворота, что ли? Что, телепорты? Фиг знает. Блин, откуда далеко плыть? Ну, красиво, конечно. Мне прям очень нравится. Уже вижу новые загадки, головоломки. Сундуки, самое главное. Зачем сюжет и все остальное, если есть сундуки? О, ничего себе. Вот это, да, посмотрите просто. Я считаю, это шикарно. Это, наверное, где Коми обитает, скорее всего. О, испытанька на время. Так, ладно, это все прекрасно, мне надо туда куда-то. Атмосферненько прям. Это волшебный водопад или что это вообще? Это явно какой-то поток воды. Так, нам надо наверх. Можем ли мы это как-то обойти и забраться? Что сейчас тут локация, блин? Вот, как раз посмотрим, что это такое. Давай. А, куда меня несет? Можно узнать, пожалуйста? Бля, какая красота. Прям лифт. Ага. А, это вниз, да, обратно? Интересно. Правда, путаница, конечно, дофига, да? Так, а это куда меня понесет? Туда же, если даже повернул? Ну, видимо, да. Типа... То надо, наверное, знать, куда вращать. Окей, это сократило нам часть пути, но легче от этого не стало. Так, так. Нам надо наверх. На самом деле, Genshin Impact — это симулятор лазания по горам. Об этом еще шутили, когда вышел Китай. Когда, вернее, дошли мы до Китая, но в Иназуме все это продолжается. Я справлюсь. Давай. Где-то тут. Где-то вот прям вот тут. Стилище. Стилище хорошо. Ай, какая красота. Обалдеть. А это что такое? Гидрогипостазис. Оперный театр. Ну да, это вот Сангоми, собственно. Здесь вообще что? Понятно. Уйти. Да, спасибо. Так, я хочу просто тут пробежаться, сейчас глянуть, что здесь. Тут какой-то кусок крыши обломанный. Интересно, с этими камнями что-то сделать можно будет или нет? О, давно тебя не видели, приятель. Куда делся, непонятно, а он вроде бы умер. Ага, там тут стоит какой-то квест. Ага, как интересно. Так, понятно, куча всего, куча контента, как всегда. Но мы начнем делать сюжет. Ой, боже мой. Задание мира. Так, а у нас сюжет. Отряд покачки дружбы пока уходит. ДПС отряд входит.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight. Ready? And away we go.
Так, куда нам? Сюда нам, да? Мы сэкономим себе время. Наверное, надеюсь. Ну, по идее, нужно с высоты и прыгать, так что... Да. Вот, здесь ворота. А куда они ведут? Куда же они ведут? Типа я просто делаю вот так. Ага, управлять я не могу. Я могу только лететь к следующим воротам. Окей. Куча электрофий. Давай. Пиликают, пиликают везде. Но мы на этом купимся. Чуть ли на пику не насадил.
Here we are. The training grounds for what? Right now, the resistance is predominantly. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi.
So,
Так. Где мы? Нам куда? Ага. Так, как нам это сделать? Тут где-то вроде бы мостик я вижу на карте или что-то похожее. Да.
la la la.
Это еще телепорты подкрывать, конечно. Тут. Так, что тут у нас? Это... Ага. Ладно. Стоп, что? Еще где-то что-то? Нет? Показалось? Нет, не показалось. Вот. Отлично. Не знаю зачем. Узнаем потом. Как говорится, берем все, что плохо лежит. Ага, теперь мне указывается, где телепорты. Вот как. Раньше, по-моему, так не указывалось. Ля, какая красота по ракушкам-то. Так. Да, мы как бы клали на то, что там запрещено. Блин, показалось, что это кристальная бабочка, это пузырики.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford with the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by.
Understood. I will think of.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Huh? Tepe. Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who.
Oh, really? Wait. So are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about?
Seriously? What is going on?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention some.
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front. I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly... The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves full... Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on the... Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you...
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better?
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have...
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have been... I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to... However, our supplies are still limited. When will the Vision Hunt Decree... That's the question. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt Decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent. I suspect the Vision Hunt Decree won't end until these Traveler, to confirm, Knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us? Good. Then here, I hereby appoint you as Captain.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jump.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that. Great! So when do we take up our post? The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. The special ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers.
What about me, Your Excellency? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance.
Of course. I'll arrange.
All right! One successful operation coming right up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful. Well, traveler, let's.
Так. У нас тут продвижение по карьерной лестнице вверх. Ну, вообще, конечно, да, занимательно. Ты такой чувак из горы пришел, а тебя уже командиром какого-то спецотряда назначили. И типа все только основано на твоих слухах и пару достижений, которые они увидели. Классно, блядь. А может, ты на самом деле засланец какой-нибудь вражеский.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Your reputation precedes you. And the appointment... I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you...
You mean...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for it...
All right, let's show...
Ну да, нам скучно, поэтому мы решили заставить тебя попиздиться с самураями. Здорово, мужики.
Solidified! Finally, I hit the ferry.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. But still, your abilities are admirable.
Нас только что обосрали.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting...
Так, куда нам? Сюда нам, да? А, тут уже ногами. Окей. Посмотрим на местные ландшафты. Так, ТП внизу интересно или вверху? Вверху. Опа. Так, а вот это куда меня приведет, надеюсь, не вниз. А, назад, понятно. Спасибо, бля. Надо будет поразбираться, как их определять, в какую сторону-то они летят. Вперед, назад. А, куда рамка светится. Блять. Помогите, я тупой. Кто в этом сомневался, да? Боже, верните меня на место. больше это не трогаем. Воровать на огороде. Воровать тут особо ничего, что сдохло. Так, идем дальше. Схорок-то мне нужно. Говносрул висит в воздухе. Ой, обожаю такие мостики. Потому что красиво. Птичка улетает. Бежим, бежим. Здравствуйте, дяденька. Ой, это что? Это медуза в воздухе, вы видите? Я упал. Это было неожиданно, да. О, посмотреть. Ага. Так, меня еще волнует эта медуза. Ля, какие... Это потрясающе, я считаю. Так, где тут точка? Точка. Ага, готово. Так, это назад ведет, я туда не пойду. Мне нужно вперед. Хотя, если, может быть, можно было повращать, где-то есть другие ворота. Мужики. О, черт.
That's not even all of them. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other two camps that'll cause us issues. They might, but Captain, that would, if we spread our troops too thin, we won't.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then, we'll deal with them all in one go.
Да, мы типа крутые на пафосе. Так, там мы там шли, там рядом. Угу.
Yahoo!
The ferry. Finally, to the ferry.
La la la.
Так, товарищи, которые не стягиваются.
Think you can get away?
Иди сюда. Ага. Отлично.
I will have order.
All before me. Cut down. Like you win.
Допустим.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire.
Great. We solved the Ronin but what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I would.
Oh, come on. You were just...
Hey, cut the attitude. These guys, honestly, forget them.
Либо поспирать на кого-то, ага. Так, нам надо обратно.
La la la. How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Да, все отлично.
I'm sure you're playing it down a little, but with your level of ability, I'm sure since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are. You bet. We sure showed them who's good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise. He expressed a desire to be on the front line. Now, Speaking of assignments...
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, stranger still. The Resistance Army passed by and reported they found no signs of... It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a... When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him.
Is Teppei really gonna be... He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things...
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with... Well, you're in luck. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties.
Wow!
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army?
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's
Компетентными,
right.
блядь.
I'm learning military management on the
Диванными.
job now. Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
Походу, шутки про какомию рыбу это прям не шутки, блядь.
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsors...
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watats...
Бля, нам реально бы
Captain,
скинчики
a new
какие-нибудь
assignment has
повыдавали.
come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner. At the... I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top...
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made. Let's take a break, then go check out...
Руинная война архонтов. Ну, я так и думал. Тыц. Так, нам куда-то вон туда вообще. Так, стамина. Хлебом не корми, дай утонуть. Нам нужен ретро-персонаж.
This should be the place. But Sangonomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going...
Ай, Фишля, настало твое время.
Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find.
Только, пожалуйста, не выскакивай какое-нибудь
These
говно, я хочу отряд
electro-monuments
поменять.
look a little suspicious.
Допустим. Что? Порядок определенный. А. Ага. Ненавижу такие вещи. Допустим. Так, я понял вас. Отстаньте.
I'll protect us. Oz, reveal. Time for takeoff.
Все, отстань.
As monsters go, that one was it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh?
Wow. This is I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front.
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a
Что
couple
там
of days ago.
мутный ты какой-то тип?
On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Pepe, don't you think there's something...
Now that you... It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable.
Urabashi?
A god. Look.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Мы там были,
Urabashi was the one who
поймал.
brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, the Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Urabashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also...
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorgon.
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori, since Urabashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to when Urabashi attacked civilization. Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt decree, alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with... You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Hey, don't... or...
Pepe sure made some big progress if he's already dealing... Let's report back to Kokomi.
Что да, как-то странновато, я бы сказал. Что, они нас туда-сюда гонять сейчас будут, как всегда, да? О, пёсель.
Kokomi, we're back!
Я, наверное, нарисую, какой мне обнимающий какую-нибудь селедку.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting the...
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro...
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our... Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using...
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the Goro. Have you managed...
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
Глаз порча.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
Ah!
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions, and all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Let's go check up...
Что, пойдемте спасать идиота? Да, ё-моё. Ага, когда-то маленького роста. Так, стоп.
Sure.
Так, ладно, это какой-то другой мужик. Я не люблю что-либо искать. Окей.
Oh,
Класс.
hey guys. Just a moment. Let me get up. It's weird. Hmm? Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to fighting the Shogun's army at sea. Taking. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, they gave it to me and said that as long as I have. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Delusion. So, what's the
Чел, блядь, ты сам не заметил, что ты посидел и умираешь нахер.
Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that I've been getting more and more tired. Oh, at first I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the god. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here. What's that look for? Don't.
Pepe. Hey, where are you going? Hey!
Чё-то да, чё-то жестко. А, пики дрочины не выпускают.
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease. The vast majority are showing some loss, sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force. So their delusions must be produced with it to organize an operation of this scale. They will have had to mobilize a huge amount of... If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusion... It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are... If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The site of... Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the I'm not going to stop you. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Думать это не наша сильная сторона, как и в принципе у героев в азиатских играх. А, фабрика. Почему фабрика где-то здесь? Сахарок не пропускаем. Найдите, что? Идите на фабрику, ага. Лепездра и Крио, да?
Ta-da! Clear's here.
Ну, я надеюсь, там не будет загадок с электро. А это просто рекомендуется. Но если будет, это будет фиаско, братан. Ого. Так, прекратите, страшно.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my son.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Looks like I too far. Freeze.
Так, допустим.
What's the hurry?
Нам надо потрогать вот это. Ставить сюда. Ага, это лифт. Вниз.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Where have we seen that? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Cool it. Dodge this.
Сундук.
Oh, so sorry.
Know my sword.
Cool it.
Так. О, боже мой.
Yikes!
Ай,
Looks dangerous.
сундук.
We better watch our step or we might get hit.
Так, ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Угу. Понятно. Не тормози. Ага. Опа.
What's the hurry?
Так, и... Окей.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them repeat the work of the Harbinger. You'll never get out of here alive!
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen.
This quickly!
La la la.
I see through you! Miscalculated. I slipped up. Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Ой, я слышу мерзкие звуки.
Freeze.
Здорово, женщина.
Frostbite.
Let me weave you a verb.
Печаль. Наташка, блядь. Ой, я не могу. Наташка. Наталья, Наташа. Ну, Наташка. Есть у меня одна Наташка. Надо ей показать.
You actually managed to find this
О,
place.
ма.
Congratulations. Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. Oh, I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to... I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. You're getting all worked up over nothing.
How can you say this is...
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. For just a small price.
So, the Fatui started the Vision...
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful, the more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Стоп, это у нее уши, а не волосы? Это уши.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed.
Это уши.
This is good news.
Уши, блядь. Господи.
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing. Study humans a while longer, my
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon...
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, beg... Well, maybe you should be... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your action. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out with their stronghold exposed. I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on... I must say, I would relish the... Well, anyway, that's Songonomiya.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the...
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced her. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state.
So, that place that she carved open with her...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that she shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a... This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper. The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to... And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The truth is, we are on this. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance.
So this is your plan? To abolish, not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by,
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never...
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Бля, это реально ушки. Это как сахароза, только не сахароза. Так, на этом моменте, наверное, сделаем перерыв на перекус и продолжим. Протонемся.